Hi, my name is Noah Gift, and I'm the founder of Pragmatic AI Labs. And I'm really excited to share about the new subscribers that we have joining our platform. We really appreciate it. And as a return for the support that you're giving to us, I want to give updates about some of the process that we're using to develop features and also put content onto the platform. So, a couple things I'll point out is that probably every day, some new piece of content, a course, etc., a new lab will actually populate on the platform. And also, a new feature will likely appear as well. So, this is part of our process of not just teaching the content, but actually doing what we teach. And so, the stuff that we're using to build the platform, all of the cloud engineering best practices, software engineering best practices, DevOps, CI CD, this is what's enabling us to develop so quickly. And I'm also going to show you some of the prototyping ideas that I typically do before I put something live onto the platform. So what we can do here is take a look at some of the ways that I start to prototype features before they appear on the platform. And here's a page here that shows some of the lab environments that I'm experimenting with. So first up here, we have a playground. And what's cool about this playground is that you can invoke Rust code. It actually runs the compiler and then gives you a result here. If we mess things up here, for example, and I just say var equals 1 and we don't use it, we can see that the compiler will say, hey, you can't do that. You have introduced a new variable, but you didn't do anything with it. So if we go back to the lab environment as well, we also have exercises where you can actually test out your knowledge. So for example, if you ran the test here, it'll say, hey, you didn't actually complete what we needed you to complete. And so we expected this. This is the actual result. Another prototype that I'm doing is actually looking at different demos. So for example, if we look at B-tree language, for example, and I run this thing, this allows us to give you new examples and let you play around with those examples and get a real compiler without having to set up a development environment. So those are some of the ideas of prototyping that we're using in real time to develop these features. Another thing that I've developed as well is this concept of a Python playground. And this allows us to actually run and evoke real Python code. This is a completely bespoke feature. I'm not exactly sure yet exactly how we'll surface it on the platform, but a version of this will appear. And this again allows us to prototype things very quickly. And if you go to exercises, a very similar kind of exercise as well, you can run tests. So really in a nutshell, the reason I'm showing you this stuff is that we're developing at the speed of thought when we're building these labs in this environment. And we think we can build something that's very unique that doesn't appear anywhere in the world. And some of the content that we're developing as well. And if I toggle over to that, is going to be very unique content that's cutting edge content that doesn't appear exactly in this form in any other platform in the world. So thank you again for the support. We're going to keep giving you updates as we develop these features. It's day one with DS500, and we're really excited to continue this journey.